just starting to warm up, and guess who's coming into the lawn? Yeah, moles. This is the time when they start to get active. So this is the time you want to attack them and try to keep them out of your yard for the whole season, okay? It's not easy, we know it. There's no silver bullet for moles. You might trap them out, you might bait them out, you might repel them out. The very first thing you have to do before you start any mole job, water your lawn. What happens when you water your lawn? All the food comes up to the top. This little guy will come chasing them, and then you'll be able to see exactly where the mole's at. It'll make it much, much easier to set traps and locate moles. Moles hate castor oil. So we use that active ingredient in our repellents. This is 100% castor oil in a hose end sprayer. Hook your hose up, turn on the water, flip this to mix, and it will mix just the right amount of castor oil with the water. Again, making the soil moist so that the worms move up to the top and the moles move up to the top. And when they hit this castor oil, boom, they'll leave. If you don't like hose end sprayers, we've placed castor oil on this granule. I love this bag. It's got a little built-in shaker with a handle. Cool, very easy. You know you've got activity in this area, so we're gonna put out the repellent. The next day we're gonna come out, we're gonna widen it up a little bit, try to push those moles out of the yard. Here's another tool in the arsenal against the war on moles, ultrasonic stakes. Remember, moles are blind, but they've got a very acute sense of hearing. And what these devices do is emit a very, very high-pitched sound, which tends to drive these moles out of your yard. Today it's sunny. As soon as this charges up for 5 hours, it'll be good for a week. Or you can put batteries in these and get 2 of them, okay? You've got mole runs all over your backyard. I'm gonna show you how to figure out which one is the most active. We're in luck today because yesterday we noticed this little run popped up, and it's very long. And the question is this an active run? Well, this is the trick. We poked a hole right through the top of the tunnel, right through the roof of the tunnel, and look what's happened. It's plugged up. That's what moles do. They don't like holes in their tunnels. I'm getting excited here because we actually found the active run. So now all we gotta do is trap them out. Classic, what's called a plunger mole trap, all right? The mole is gonna be traveling in this direction, and this plunging stakes will come through. When he trips this lever, they'll plunge down in and no more mole. These are really tough to set unless you know one key thing, okay? This little trigger has to be outside of this little area right here. Put your hand on the top, pull up, and the trap will set. When you're carrying this around, if it happens to be set, there is a little safety chain you can stick in the hole right here. And then if it clicks, you're in good shape. Now, where do we put it? If you put it too deep, the mole's gonna dig his way out on the top. If you put it too high up, it won't get him. Find the direction that the tunnel's going in, okay? We've done that here. We know the direction the tunnel is. You've got to collapse the top of the tunnel because the way this trap sets off, the way it's triggered, is when the mole comes through and builds up the top of the tunnel so he can get through, this will push up against here and set the trap. So the mole's gonna come through here. When it starts to rebuild the top of the tunnel, this little lever's gonna go and bingo. Say trapping's not for everybody. Some people don't like to pick up dead moles out of the ground. I can understand that. Okay, how about some bait? This product has a little tool you can use. Yeah, there it is. Okay. Dump in some bait, okay? Key part of every mole hunter's kit, these little flags. Cover it up. I like to put those out so when I come back, if I've done a yard, I can remember, well, where did I put this bait? Where did I put my target holes? Remember, when you're using any mole baits, only underground. And once you put them underground, cover them up. They're toxic. They're designed to kill moles, so we want to keep them away from pets and kids. We do this for a living. Moles, that's our life. That's what we do.